Yo, what's up, Sass Squad? Welcome back to the video. So this season I've been taking it kind of chill again, but for the most part I haven't posted any videos about Great League because I've actually just been running the Venusaur Double Steel team. But in today's video I wanted to show you my first team this season that I'm using an Ultra League Remix. And honestly, I feel like Heracross is really good right now in Ultra League Remix. This is my first Ultra League Remix set of the entire season so far, but I've gone all positive sets, and I'm going to show you a 5-0 that I did as well. Heracross is looking mighty good this time. Alright, let's just jump into the battle. Alright, so in this first match, I actually end up getting a Giratina Origin lead, which obviously is a really good lead for Abomasnow. My opponent's going to make a switch into their Nidoqueen, and before I switch out, what I want to do is I want to throw a Weather Ball, I want to take one Poison Fang, and insta-swap right after it connects into my Stunfisk. And I'm actually going to just take an Earth Power to the face here, knowing that I can absolutely take one. I'm going to charge up to the Earthquake with my Stunfisk, and they will actually shield, which I thought was kind of interesting. I was thinking this could be a Poison Fang, but I didn't want to risk it, so I do end up shielding here. I didn't think it really mattered that much. So what I'll do is I charged a slight amount of extra energy, then I throw EQ. In comes the Giratina. I'm going to go straight EQ again on the Giratina. It does over half of its HP, which is nice. I'm going to try to throw off a Rock Slide because it looked like the Giratina was going to try to farm me. They throw an Ominous Wind. I already have a Weather Ball stored and ready on Abomasnow. I launch it right as I come in. And in the back line, they have Escavalier, which we just bring in Heracross. And because we are a bug fighting type, we're not really too afraid of these counters from Escavalier. And we do have a shield, and it seems that they might be Drill Run Mega Horn. So regardless, we were going to win that. All right, so in this next one, we get a Politoed lead, and they're going to insta-swap to their Pidgeot. I'm going to throw a Weather Ball. This is a very interesting switch, but it makes me think that whatever they had in the back, they didn't want to switch to it and just get hard countered because maybe that's their only win con, their third pick. So we take a Feather Dance, we're going to throw a Rock Slide. So in this situation, we know they have Politoed, and we want to try to have some energy on Stunfisk for when the Politoed comes back in. So we're not entirely too worried about trying to knock this Pidgeot right away, but they end up trying to preserve their Pidgeot, so they switch out. I am at -2 attack, so I throw an EQ, and I'm going to bring in my Abomasnow and go for Shield because I had a really good feeling that was going to be the Blizzard. And fortunately for me, I did call that correctly. I Energy Ball the Politoed. In comes the Pidgeot again. And I'm going to shield the Feather Dance. There's a little bit of lag there, which made me a little worried, but fortunately for us, we were able to still farm down before it could throw off another move. We do Weather Ball the Nidoqueen here. We're going to insta-swap to our Heracross just to try to get some pressure on the shield because we know we have a Weather Ball on Abomasnow. We do have our Stunfisk that we're probably going to use as kind of like a way to waste this Nidoqueen's energy. We're just going to throw some energy here and bam. We just have to waste the energy on the Nidoqueen, and then we can safely bring in our Abomasnow and knock it out with a Weather Ball. Unfortunately for us, we were able to do that. So that is another match in the bag. GG. Right, in our next battle, I think we actually get a Nidoqueen lead if I remember correctly. Okay, no, it's not this one. So this next one, we're actually getting a Stunfisk lead, and a lot of times I just prefer to stay in on the... It seems like, based on how I've been playing this team, a lot of times I don't really switch out of Abomasnow even if I lose the lead. I feel like it's better to just kind of like not give up switch if I can. And this is one of those matchups where, you know, depending on what I do, I could potentially pull it off here. And fortunately for us, one of the sneaky things I've been trying to do is switch to Heracross, because I feel like Heracross with energy is actually pretty insane right now in Ultra League Remix. And as you can see, we make that switch. We're not really worried about the Stunfisk moves. We can almost like farm down at that range. They didn't want to feed us energy, so they switch, but they switch to a Scrafty, which honestly isn't the best idea here because I can take power-up punches, I can take foul plays. I mean, like, look at that. And now we're just in a great position because we could even bring in our own Stunfisk here, which is exactly what we're going to do. And they end up, for whatever reason, panicking. Maybe they thought they were going to catch a move, but they end up switching to their Politoed, and I insta-swap to my Abomasnow. I'm able to get off a Energy Ball. I can tank a Weather Ball. Pretty sure I could even tank another Weather Ball here. And yeah, that's exactly what goes on. I Energy Ball, get rid of the Politoed, and that's essentially game because our Stunfisk can take one Earthquake if we really needed to, but there's really no way this enemy Stunfisk is going to be able to do 2 Earthquakes on me. So yeah, they Rock Slide for the bait, and we just go straight EQ and it's over. GG. As you can tell, a lot of these leads, like, we actually had some pretty neutral or good leads, but in this match we actually do have a lost lead. And we get a Nidoqueen, which, like I already showed you in the other match, generally I want to try to take a Poison Jab first, waste energy, and then switch out. So I'm going to insta-swap to my Stunfisk. We do get a Scrafty here in the back, but the thing is, notice how this worked out. Like, we took 1 shield, and now we have shield advantage. Even though this is not the best matchup for our Stunfisk here, we are going to be able to get off 2 Earthquakes before we die. And Earthquake is going to do a decent chunk to that Scrafty. I mean, they essentially have to shield this if they want to live. And they do feel like Scrafty is their win condition, but unfortunately for them, I do have Heracross, which is going to easily be able to take even another foul play if I wanted. And they actually go for the bait. I'm going for some energy. I'm in a really great position here. I mean, they use Poison Fang. I'm going to throw a Mega Horn here on the Nidoqueen, and then I think I switch to Abomasnow for Farm Down. I think they bring in Scrafty. Oh no, they bring in Umbreon here, which, as you can already imagine, this is pretty good for us. I mean, when you look at this, it's a little scary because our Heracross is getting low on health. So I'm going to commit a shield here. They do throw a Last Resort. Fortunately for us, we are able to get to the Mega Horn. They do not make a sack swap here. So we knock out Umbreon with ease, and then Scrafty's just dead meat. Okay, so this is actually the final battle, and one of the spicier teams I've seen in Ultra League Remix. So we're gonna get a Lugia lead, and I'm gonna try to throw a Weather Ball on it. They end up switching to their Umbreon. I'm gonna insta swap to my Heracross here, and I'm just gonna take the move because dark moves aren't really that scary, and even if they throw a Last Resort, I can tank that right now as well. So fortunately for us, that is what they do. I'm just gonna throw a Mega Horn because I was thinking maybe they won't even shield it, but the thing is, they actually bring in Ho-Oh here, which I wasn't expecting. But in a way, it still works out pretty good, maybe even better than bringing in the Lugia, because we can throw a rock move, and they do fear the rock move. So we're going to bring in our Stunfisk. The Ho-Oh goes for our EQ. We do shield the EQ. I'm going to get off a Rock Slide. We get a shield. So we're in a pretty interesting situation. They do switch to their Lugia here. It was a really, really good switch. I'm going to try to get my energy back, and then I'm going to insta-swap here to Abomasnow once I have that Rock Slide loaded, and we're going to throw ourselves a Weather Ball, which I don't think this actually knocks out, but we're going to let Abomasnow go here. We don't want to waste our shield and let that Ho-Oh get some energy on us. So I come in with my Stunfisk, farm down, and they just quit because they know it's pretty much game at that point. So yeah, this was a 5-0 set that I did today with this team. I haven't really been playing much, but this team has pretty much gone like 4-1, 5-0, 4-1, 3-2. I have one more set today, which could probably get me if I play correctly. But even some of the losses I had were actually win conditions. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little video since I haven't been posting much here on the channel recently. But if you guys enjoyed this, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It really helps my video out in the algorithm. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Sass Squad getting stronger each and every day. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one.